Forget luxurious African safaris or Caribbean excursions on private hired ships. Wealthy people are increasingly traveling to space, and economists predict that this sector could one day be worth billions of dollars. A number of businesses are in various phases of enlisting passengers, finishing up their test programs, and even training what will eventually be a new generation of astronauts after years of delays and intimidating failures. Hey, welcome back to another episode of FlareSuccess. Here we have something for everyone. From top 10 style informative videos, mind-blowing facts, and fascinating topics of what luxurious and interesting things the world has to offer. In today's video, we'll see the new age space race and the business behind it. Recently, Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic successfully completed its third test flight for a human suborbital spaceflight, and it plans to begin taking paying customers early in 2019. As many as 20 private people could be launched into orbit over the next 5 years by Elon Musk's SpaceX, which launches significantly more potent rockets that place spacecraft into orbit. That's more astronauts than NASA's Gemini program sent into space. Moreover, Blue Origin revealed that its founder Jeff Bezos and his brother Mark would participate in the company's first human spaceflight mission, which is set to launch on July 20th, the anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing. The winner of an online auction, which ended on Saturday and drew nearly 6,000 buyers from 143 nations, will be joining them. All of the bidders wanted to be a part of the new era of space travel when riches and bravery are equally valued. The travel costs are high. A week-long trip to the International Space Station might cost as much as $55 million, according to Houston-based Axiom Space, which also handles training in all other parts of the voyages. During the next few years, it has reserved 4 such journeys on SpaceX's Crew Dragon. Blue Origin hasn't announced what it will charge for its relatively quick space flights. Once ticket sales are live, though, the auction would give it plenty of data about the potential market and a list of willing customers for rides that the company promises will showcase startling views of planet and glimpses of the cosmos that will change how you see the world. With a waiting list of around 600 people, Virgin Galactic was charging up to $250,000 per seat on its Spaceship Two spacecraft. According to industry observers, the ticket price will probably increase to around $500,000 when it resumes sales this year. The analyst believes that the market has the potential to be strong. In a note to investors, Canaccord Genuity analysts Ken Hubert and Austin Moeller predicted that the suborbital space tourism market might reach $8 billion in value by 2030, with 1 million prospective consumers who would be ready to travel and have the means to pay the ticket price. They stated that once Virgin Galactic is once more selling tickets, we predict a spike in demand despite technical delays and a deadly disaster in 2014 that claimed one of its pilots' lives. They also pointed out that the company would certainly receive a lot of attention when Branson takes to the air later this year and as celebrities begin to fly as well. According to experts, 19.6 million people worldwide have a net worth of more than $1 million, according to information from a French consultant business. They wrote, "We feel that the value proposition of journeying to the edge of the cosmos is like no other, and there are probably a lot of single-digit millionaires who are eager to be a part with a sizable amount of their wealth to take part in an epic space adventure. Virgin Galactic has long promised a premium experience that goes beyond the voyage itself. The company operates out of Spaceport America in the desert of New Mexico. The astronauts from Virgin would travel around the spaceport in modified Land Rovers, wear underarm made out of spacesuits, and enjoy post-flight libations such as the Galactic Martini and the Beyond the Clouds cocktail. Similar assurances of a wonderful experience have been made by Blue Origin, especially as it attempts to increase the price of its inaugural flight in an effort to support its nonprofit club for the future, which works to inspire students to pursue careers in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. But they are hardly to make the promise of extraordinary rides. In the 2000s, the Russian space program spent almost $20 million on each flight to space for 7 wealthy individuals. In the upcoming months, it's also sending up a number of private residents. Russian actors Yulia Perslid and 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 are planned to travel to the space station in October to record scenes for a movie. They'll be joined by Russian cosmonaut Anton Shapiro. Later, in December, Japanese millionaire Yusaku Miyakawa is set to board the Russian Soyuz alongside his production assistant Yoza Hirano to record the journey for Miyakawa's YouTube channel. Miyakawa has previously reserved a different ride on SpaceX's Starship for a mission mission that would send him and several other hopefuls into lunar orbit. He chose to travel to the space station with the Russians while he waits, but it was evident that he was eager to travel to space as SpaceX continues to construct Starship. And with that, we've reached the end of this episode on the New Age space race. Are you willing to travel in space if you get a chance? Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this one and found it helpful, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to FlareSuccess for even more amazing videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.